Hello, guys. It's your boy. This is the first live stream. I finally got it fixed-ish. I tried to learn how to do it last time, but that didn't go too well. So I had to delete the video and take it down and do it again. So, anyways, today's video is about Donnarumma and the power of hype. Hype, 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 hype. Now, as you know, the 18-year-old Donnarumma, plays for AC Milan. Is their main goalkeeper. Probably one of the reasons why they shipped out Diego Lopez, who is currently struggling with Espanyol and La Liga. But first, I just want to say, bring up the insatiable fan logic, which us as Madrid fans, some or most of us suffer from, where the new shiny toy comes around and we already want it, and before you know it, we've already thrown out the old one. Good. That's the insatiable fan logic. Can never get enough. Always wants more. Now, using that logic, and I just want to point out how the fact that the more press coverage Donnarumma gets, the more hate and disdain and just straight up people giving up on Keylor Navas, the more that explodes or continues to grow. Seeing as he hasn't been at his best these past few probably the past 2 months, or since he came back from surgery. He hasn't really been up to it. He's been giving away some crazy cheap goals. He just gave away another goal versus Chile, which was very sad to see. Oh boy, he also got chipped by Chicharito in the same match, and Costa Rica ended up losing that match 2-0. I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe it's a confidence thing, or maybe he really is just out of form. But in case you missed it, his replacement or sub, Kiko Casillas, put in a solid performance versus a lot. I think was it. I don't even care anymore. Anyways, now seeing as how hype and Donnarumma goes together, what I'm trying to point out is the fact that hype makes people forget. Hype makes people blind. Hype makes people not look at everything as a whole. Hype makes people just, live in the moment and forget the past and just not be rational at all. Hype is just oh, this is what is going on right now. I want to be a part of it, or at least I want to ride the wave. Now, don't get me wrong, Donnarumma is very good, especially for someone at the age of 18. He has the build. He already has the insane reflexes and positioning. Distribution is but he can work on that. He's 18, but due to hype, people seem to forget that he has a very, very long way to go. He has a very, very long way to go. He is 18. He is not yet there yet-ish, even though he has won a Super Cup with AC Milan. I think he still has a very, very long way to go. I mean, I don't think he has learned everything that is there. And I specifically don't think he is, he's ready to take the world by storm. Seeing, especially for Madrid. If Madrid does decide to go for him this summer and kick out Keylor, I'm not sure. I haven't seen him at his worst in AC Milan, due to the fact that, anytime you hear or see of him, I'll confess, I don't watch Serie A that much, but, from the bits and pieces of games that I've seen, is very good. I believe, to be a Madrid player, it also extends beyond your skills, your mental state. That is huge. That is big, because you all know what happens when one of our players, goes out of form. Next thing you know, the boo boys come out, and it's boo every touch. It's the jeers, the whistles, and just boo, you suck, you need to get better, your form is trash, blah, blah, blah. And you have to think about that for Donnarumma if he does decide to come to Madrid. Even though, from what I've heard, Perez is not a big fan of his agent, Riola. Yeah, the money grubbing. I don't know. I'm not even going to get into him. But as far as Donnarumma, right now I think he has a little too much hype surrounding him, and I think he still needs a long way to go. And I'm not sure if Madrid is that place for him where he can just take everyone or come in and be like another Iker Casillas, because it's been a long time since Madrid has had an 18-year-old be a regular starter in the starting XI. It's been a long time, especially as a goalkeeper. It's been a long, long, long time since Madrid has had that. Now, I'm not trying to say he's going to come to Madrid and fail. No, obviously, his potential ceiling is very high. He has every chance to succeed. I believe he's only going to get better and better as time goes on. He's already doing a great job developing at AC Milan. But let me just bring it right back to the hype that is surrounding him and how it blinds people from seeing that AC Milan right now are 7th in Serie A. AC Milan, that's not even Europa League. Right now they are 7th. They haven't been in the Champions League since they, God knows, maybe since they sold Zlatan and Thiago Silva in the same transfer window. It's been a minute since they've been a top team. It's been years since they've been a top team. It's been years since they've produced a Ballon d'Or winner. Man, it's just been so much. It's been so much going on against them, and also their poor financial situation. I'm not sure if it's if they've resolved it now, seeing as there was talk about some Chinese investors buying out the club and all that fun stuff, but I'm not sure if they've resolved that. But all of that going on has made them rely on youth, which has given Donnarumma a chance to shine and a platform to maybe make a name for himself. I don't know if he's ambitious. I don't know if he's just playing because he loves the game or whatever. Either way, he is headed down the right path, and he has 1 year left on his current contract, and I think AC Milan are trying to negotiate a contract extension with him, which I'm guessing is going to have some ridiculously huge buyout clause and so on and so forth, seeing as he is probably hands down the most sought after keeper in world football. Everybody wants him. And right now we have two old keepers in Keylor and Kiko, who are not bad or should be as underrated as they have been. Considering Keylor's recent stretch of as I'd say below high level performance, which has also led to, like I said before, people craving Donnarumma more. The more bad matches Keylor continues to have, the more people are like, it's time to move on from him and, go get that new toy that's on the shelves. And to me, I think that's not fair to Keylor, seeing as, this guy is probably one of the main reasons why we won the Champions League last season. One of the main reasons why we looked good the first, 6 games under Benitez. One of the main reasons why we kind of just hung in there with Benitez, seeing as we started off the season slow and everyone probably didn't want to play for him and was struggling, but Keylor was shining in that moment of darkness and confusion, and I don't think that's fair to him. But that's what I have to say for the day, man. I know it sounded like I'm ranting, I'm all over the place, but it's my first live stream. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm out. Now, how do you stop? Oh, okay, there we go.